today's discussion, we are going to explore the 5th generation mobile network, which was 100 times faster than 4G. And there's some impacts, so improvement we need to look into those areas, such as almost all industry is depending on the faster interaction and speeds now. We are talking about faster data transmitting, and it lies like e-shopping, e-gaming, and all this. So there's a certain concern on reliability, and also 5G can help to improve the productivity towards global markets. Also, is a piece of a huge market and new to be explored. So as to explore and investigate, so include the improvements and all other necessary profit and loss for finance will be looked into, and there's technical support to look into, and marketing on the 5G network. So let us proceed. So what we have to discuss for today is open. Any point of view, any opinion acceptable. I'm from finance. I will be more look into profit and loss if we launch the 5G products into the market. So my concern is more to figures. I'm Cyrus Lee, by the way. My colleague, Mr. Lucas, please proceed to introduce yourself.
My name is Lucas Lee. I am head of digital media creator. Next is my colleague present.
Okay, next is me. Okay, I introduce myself. That I'm Benny. I'm a marketing manager from this digital academy company that I will market. I will discuss more about the market for the 5G, how the 5G benefit to us in the market, in industries or educationally. All right. Before I get further detail on this market topic, I also like my another speaker or colleague to introduce himself.
Be the technical officer on this for this discussion for today on the 5G, on the impact of challenges on 5G on the global economy. Okay, we can proceed now for the first presenter.
For finance part, we are most likely to look into a few aspects. Now our concern, since we are concerning our profit and loss, so we should be able to plan to minimize the losses, other than we only foresee the profits. Although the market is quite huge and it's an advancement from new technology, and there's an involvement in industry. So my current concern for finance is the budget. How much budget do you need to kick off this launching for this new technology? On top of that, other than the budget, there's some infrastructure, relief issue, and all this marketing, and then technology-wise, development-wise, improvement, instrument, or maintenance. Those are the area finance will be focusing on those areas, because expenses wise we also need to take in counter during the launching and while the market is while the technology is put onto the market for everyone to use. Out there's a lot of competitor. I think most of them, other than our locally 5G providers such as Cellcom, Digi, Maxis, and all this. There's also QTalk. Globally, it's uncountable on top of that. So, any one of you have a point that normally rough figure the project kickstart? How much would it cost for the initial costing? Okay, maybe we will do some put a part on marketing first. Marketing maybe look into, because pre-launching is initial concern whether our product will be launched successfully or gain profit or not from that field. So
can I chip in a little bit regarding the cost of cost of 5G? This is from Ministry of Finance in 2021. Ministry of Finance estimate the total cost of 5G coverage will be 12.5 billion ringgit. The one in Malaysia, I'm talking currently in Malaysia. The one is for the coverage only, for setting up the coverage for 5G in 2021. So that shine up a little bit of idea where the budget will be for the 5G challenges and expansion. Okay,
it's a good
that's all for
point.
me.
This marketing side, this 5G, for this e-commerce can the e-commerce person we have analyzed and expect that the market of this 5G can grow to 15% in Malaysia only, and compounded down growth rate around 3 or 5 years from now, expected by 2027. The e-commerce could be worth than 17 million USD. That will enhance our growth of GDP in Malaysia. So because of this 5G can transmit data more faster, than people can market the stuff more faster, and then nowadays we can introduce our the teenagers now are playing the mobile gaming, so they need faster internet so that they can boost our Malaysian gamers or markets ourselves to improve our Malaysian economic. And that's and we know that we need to know that are we ready for that, and the infrastructure and the economic and as you say, to start the project is required big amount of capital, and then after that when it come to operational, how we can sustain this 5G technology so that it wouldn't affect all these marketers or these industries that grow through these years. So this I will share to our finance or our technical team, so how to retain this 5G technology.
At least that is what our major direction and focusing on. We are more like focusing on e-commerce. So it's more like lately the current trend is focusing on e-commerce. So I think there is a chunk that we can try to explore in. But there's a certain concern also, security-wise and storage or backup, those areas. But I'm not so expert on those areas. Maybe technical can brief us later on that part.
Okay, regarding the technical part, for the 5G, let me take back to the infrastructure first before we go into the detail of the technical part of 5G comments. The first thing that we need we need to provide is the spectrum of band. The spectrum of band currently is between 1,200, 1,800. We need to move up the band. The new band is 3 gigahertz or nearing to that lah. So in order for network operator to cater that band, they have to also provide the infrastructure, of course, the tower, the macro network decentralization, the layer upgrades and what's not. After that, after the outdoor it will come also into the indoor, well, where from building to building. That will come later in the stages of putting 5G into the working phase. Thirdly, the fiberization. Currently, we are using the cable. So there will come a new technology for fiber optic itself will process point on the 5G technical spec. In the core and feature of the 5G, we have the what do you call that, a radio access network RAN, MIMO, massive multiple input and multiple output. That one need to be sought out by the operator. We have the telco for our telco provider in Malaysia, like currently DG, Celcom, they have to come with that technology first before we can fully introduce 5G into the mainstream. Self-organizing organizing network also, and as well as the software upgrades from because the speed is do you guys know how much is the speed of our 5G?
No.
For 5G,
For
definitely
4G,
not
currently-
5G. I think.
Yeah, for 4G currently is 1,000 megabyte per second. 5G will be 100,000 megabyte per second. So it will need to have some major upgrade in terms of hardware and in terms of fiber optic, in terms of network. It need to be upgrade from the current 4G network. So that's all from me for the technical aspect.
For those network, then we need to upgrade from current one. Is it will cut lower our implementation cost?
Implementation wise, for coverage, I'm talking about Malaysia currently, 12.5 billion just for the coverage only, just for building tower and then what's not, and then in order for it to work, that's a different story. That's will be put into the operator, the telco, and the technology IT that will come
Server
into
kind
their
of
budget.
more to
Yes.
like IT. Because my concern is if we do upgrade, maybe it's not kickstart from zero. So meaning to say, we might have use lesser cost to set up this 5G. Is it
Yeah.
is it correct in such a terms where I put?
In a way, we have all the tower, right? We just need to upgrade some of it. We still we are like the telco provider can still provide the 4G to their customer before all the customer move to 5G. They will generate from that from the 4G and the LTE as well. But eventually they will move to 5G. So meanwhile, before they move to 5G, we will generate some from the 4G first, from the 4G customer or the telco. Then we can recycle back the business model to pick up the budget. Right.
In my opinion, I am the digital media creator. I think that increasing manpower is important for my advertisement part and the filming part. As the automotive part, now currently they're using the AI like Tesla, BYD and Geely, and also our Sarawak have implement the hard train, autonomous rapid train by our Premier Sarawak that launching using the hydrogen bus and the ecosystem with the technology
Sorry,
of 5G.
for me to interrupt you for just now
Okay,
you
it's
mentioned about manpower, right? You need a lot
Yeah.
of manpower.
I mean, cut
Yeah.
off and reduce the manpower.
How much do we need? Since you are stating that you need more manpower, I can foresee that Google is cutting manpower, Meta, Facebook also cutting manpower, then Amazon they also cut off. So your concern, what is your major concern of your manpower, so that we can provide enough budget for you to explore this field?
Because without the AI, we sure need a lot of manpower. But with the AI help and ChatGPT by the Elon Musk, we can reduce our manpower already
Okay.
due to the AI
Acceptable.
technology and the
Understood.
5G. Increase the speed of the internet in the rural areas, and with the 5G technology, they can boost the economy of the rural areas and bring the tourism attractiveness and the advertisement by digitalize all.
But that one the rural area. What do you think of the market there for? Is it there's a market availability there when we explore 5G?
For the market, yes, it can bring
for the
the
market,
rural
yeah.
area connectivity.
Because this rural area, there are a lot of farmers, and these farmers, it's difficult for them to market their stuff, what they are when they plant, you know. Without this connection, this connectivity, how do we have to promote their product to the cities or helping them to get a buyer? Because you know that it's hard for them to advertise or promote their merchandise or their stuff. So they need have this they need have this internet connection, like they can install and at Facebook or Shopee. This will help them a lot, and now is have viral power. Viral power also, when there are visitors come to the villages or this rural area, they can promote the product. So that it will boost the economy or market in this rural area.
At least there's an there's can expose their product to the globe now.
To boost their economy, agriculture, and the farming system in the rural area.
More to like end product and agricultural product, like blended types of things.
Boost the economy of the rural areas and the villages.
I can foresee there's a profit there.
With the 5G technology, the rural can call and make them and bring them family more nearer with the video calls and without calling, and with the good 5G technology and the speed limit of the rural area.
But the technical part to set up a rural area might be costly, right?
Long term is good for them. We need to see for the long term that can bring outsiders to.
They have, as I say, if they can sell their stuff or their material, it can boost the economy. For, like, for example, in Malaysia, right? After Malaysia have this budget or financial, they can upgrade the infrastructure in the rural, give projects, road projects, then can boost this transportation or logistically of your material. Attract tourism to go there. Yep.
My concern about 5G technology that can improve more the 5G technology in the rural area, like the power utilities with the more sustainable and reliability throughout the rural areas. With the 5G technologies, we can boost the economy of the rural area and do some advertisement, then let other people know about the rural area and the handcrafting and handmade things.
My concern for reliability, how about our internet banking? Is it will be more faster than previous?
Yes, it is more faster than the 4G. We do the internet banking within the minutes, and we click direct into the internet banking, but we still need to depend. We're using the iOS or the Android phone with the high-tech level or low spec. If the low spec really click, we need to take time. For the high spec, it's just a simply click and we can process and log in directly. And with the higher security, we can prevent for the hacker to hack our security system, internet banking system. That's all I'm thinking. That's why we need to enhance the 5G technology in Malaysia. Although rural area have the full coverage, but I think it's suitable.
How about this one? Will the Personal Data Act need to be looked into before we pre-launch to this?
Yeah,
You can increase the PD
of course for
act lah.
for security wise, yes, you need to upgrade the security wise feature lah. Because the faster the things moving, the faster the network. Like they said, it's a double-edged sword. Some of it have advantages. It also have some disadvantages. If the network becomes so fast, people can hack it into the system also fast. So you need to, of course, you need to upgrade the security system also in accordance to the 5G.
So there's a part of the improvement plan for that one. Okay,
Yeah.
so meaning to say extra budget to put on.
Yep.
Okay. How about anything else to add on?
This and on for this marketing is not, as you can say that we need this durable 5G technology so that to continue with this rural area. For now, even 4G also rural cannot have. What more can we say of 5G? So my question is, can this 5G really supply to rural area in Sarawak especially, as we are experiencing hard to market or to promote this e-commerce with this small vendor in the rural area, because of this lack of connectivity. So I want to ask this technical support for this question.
Okay. In regards to the rural area connectivity and what's not, as we were discussing, and the part that first need to be established, of course, is the infrastructure for that one. Even currently, 4G is not available in the rural area because the infrastructure is not there, and the infrastructure is not there is because the cost, the logistic, you have to put into account that all that. Sarawak has a kind of unique challenges of geographical. We have river, we have mountains, so to bring the infrastructure over there incur cost. Okay, so if we are really serious in promoting the rural area with connectivity, that cost have to be, you have to come up with the budget. We have to come up with the budget, the costs. We can implement it. Otherwise, it will just be on paper. So that is my answer to your question. If we want it or not, we have to come up with a budget to expand the network to the rural area.
Okay, understand.
For,
Okay, so
for
this
me,
the finance.
for finance point of view, if the budget given is good enough for you to proceed, so for long-term wise, how about the profit we are talking about in this area? Because profit is more concerning. I can foresee that the rural area demand is not so high compared to urban area.
Yeah, okay. The profit in the rural area, as you know, there is a lot of rare material from these jungle or these craft, the foreigner, especially out from the Malaysia, they would love this kind of this crafting and this uniqueness of natural resources. As example, like the Penang, they do handbag using the bamboo. We call it in Malaysia is rotan bag. So this will market rural area craft material, so that it will attract more tourists going to this rural area and can increase the market of tourism in this rural area. So there will a lot of demand that a lot of foreigners will have to come to the rural area to get this thing, this craft thing, because it's unique, In the urban, do you see any of these natural resources like bamboo bag or the how we call it, the handmade resources from how we get call it this ceramic, or using this clay they produced by their own hand. It's random. If got also, it's very expensive.
Yes, Mr. Lucas.
So is that
From my point of view, I'm thinking that we can
okay.
use the digital media to promote the rural area and the local thing, to let other people know about the more of Sarawak thing, have a local homemade thing, and can boost our economy of the rural area. That's all for me. Thank you.
Good. But you all have your point.
Yeah. Let me add some more into the discussion. This one I got from News Straits Times during I think it's from Deputy Communication and Digital Minister Teo
Do you
Ni
mind to share?
Okay, let me share it with you guys. Here is from I think it's the Persidangan Dewan Rakyat. Digital Minister Teo Ni said currently for the cost of 5G currently is RM1.68 per gigabyte. So the current rate. According to her, in the 2023 budget, they have allocated where is it? They had offered 5G services for 13 cents per gigabyte. So if you count it per gigabyte, if let's say currently your monthly network is 80 gigabyte, you times 1.68, that is current rate, times 80 gigabyte, it will cost you around 134.40 cents per month. But if you are with the new tariff, 13 cents times 80 gigabyte, you will only pay how much?
10 ringgit plus.
10 ringgit 40 cents. Yes.
So different of 100 times, 10 times, different of 10 times.
Yes. So if that is really happening, do you see the boost of the market will be because 10 ringgit 40 cents people will jump to get that 80 gigabyte easy. And if you think about it, that's all my sharing. Thank you.
I think I also look into.
Yes.
I do look into the global market also. There was some finance inside, which I found is this. Let me share. Actually, the market is quite huge. Oh, I found from the web. According to Financial Worldwide, 5G and financial services is on date back to 2000. It's May 2019. Before the pandemic, see the demand is quite high. So the market, they are foreseeing the huge amount, slightly up to 2.7 trillion by end of 2020. Now, due to pandemic, 2020 I think is slowly growing back, recover to, I think should be, and estimated will be more than this figure lah. So I can foresee the market is quite huge for us to explore on. That is from me. That's all.
Okay, to add on this statistic that's been shared by you guys, I also have found this article about these services market in the US. Okay, share a screen. It must be okay. You see the statistics from this 2020 for the North American 5G services in the market. From 10.7 billion, only take 1 year that increased 2 billion, and then further up until 2030, the market for this 5G service will increase by 51%, no? Because everybody will use these 5G services more faster, and then they can increase the growth of all of these countries even faster. They can market their product widely and then faster, is expanding this global industry, not only in Malaysia, but this will affect globally also. Okay, this is by sharing about the market services for globally or in America in the future. So it's a good market to become our growth in the future. Malaysia also we can do kind of market to market our own stuff locally. We can become like American prediction. Maybe can more than 60% growth of market in Malaysia. Who knows?
I think Malaysia is growing due to the uptrend of this media creativity, or more on creating media, like some short, like TikTok or YouTube, so YouTuber or TikToker. So this indirectly also boosts the demand of 5G network also, I think. So creative director?
I will share regarding the impact 5G of economy in Malaysia.
Please
proceed. Okay, this is the article from the Dr. Haji, Executive Director of Malaysia Institute of Economic Research on June 2022. And we can see for the static regarding to the economic impact of focus of 5G deployed on Malaysia, we can see the GDP, CAPEX, ROI regarding to the agriculture, and we can see the GDP increasing from the previous year. They have
so indirectly 5G also boosts agricultural economy. So not only urban area,
And oil and gas
rural
also
area
have
also affected.
effect. We can see for the GDP and
Yeah.
capex and ROI in oil and gas. As for the manufacturing also, we can see
Okay, good.
the GDP,
Seems
capex,
like
and
5G
ROI
is a
manufacturing.
workable project to be launched.
Yeah.
Even those like filming industry, Netflix, all these like streaming, we can market or provide good services to the consumer.
And we can see the GDP and capex and ROI in digital healthcare also for the chart. And also the tourism part, we can see the GDP and ROI and capex, see for the chart, relying on the 5G technologies.
Actually, this one 5G, if you say from my point of view, there are some impact towards this rural area also. There's good and bad. So the good one is have to boost the rural area economy, build up the one. The bad side of it is you need to explore the place. So you need to building all these
big capital, give good infrastructure.
infrastructure.
Infrastructure. Yeah.
There's that is the cons of implementing 5G. But nevertheless, we still need to move forward. So it's still bring better goods than towards the society locally there lah. Then bring those sites which was not so good lah. My point of view lah. For financing I think it's good to go lah. Just that we need to come up with a full budgeting lah.
Yeah. For my point of view, also increasing to promote all our goods or our resources, our local handcraft, and we can shop. The foreigner also can come to shop at to buy our local handmade or local natural thing lah. So that because I know that like more modern cities or like modern country, they doesn't have this type of resource. So it's good that this can be help to market not only rural, also to help market in our Malaysian urban cities. Nowadays banyak lah a lot of shopping apps like shopping apps is also Shopee, so they can promote their goods there and become faster and cashless. Right, that's my point of view.
Okay, lastly, from me, in accordance to 5G, if we need to move from 4G to 5G, yes, I would say yes, we need to move from 4G to 5G, because what's the use of telephone coming out with 5G and we cannot use it? So let's embrace it. Let's use it. Whatever we have been provided for us, we just have to make it happen. That's all for me. Thank you.
From my point of view, we can do some short films or short clips from the rural area to boost the tourism, to attract them to come to the rural area with the technology of 5G, and we can do the advertisement of the tourism using the rural areas at the attractiveness that we have the 5G coverage on our rural areas and also other parts of the city lah. And that's all for me.
I think for today's discussion is quite a fruitful one. So everyone seems to embrace the 5G technology. So meaning to say, this is another step closer to pre-launch this and to go through the newer generation of networking and faster mobile network. So I think that's all lah.
Right.
Thank you for all.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll join our meeting. We'll see you next time when we have another agenda.
See you on the next meeting. We have a more detailed agenda to go through, which was budgeting and all this detailed budgeting and the meditation and all this product launching and content creator, how to create the short video to promote and all this.